Good evening. My name is Rick Corollas. I live at 428 25th Street Southwest. Item 14. Rezoning agricultural land to heavy industrial is not a minor adjustment. It is one of the most significant land use changes the city can make. Agricultural land is long-term, low impact, and often protected for good reason. Heavy industrial zoning opens the door to not just one specific project, but to a wide range of intensive industrial uses, such as data centers. Once that rezoning is granted, it is extremely difficult to reverse. While data centers are often presented as clean and quiet, the reality is more complex. Modern facilities like those operated by Google, QTS, can require enormous amounts of electricity and water for cooling. They can place a strain on local power grids, require new substations, generate continuous mechanical noise from cooling systems, and dramatically alter the quality of life in adjacent neighborhoods. Before approving this rezoning, we need clear public answers to critical questions. What are the acceptable noise levels for heavy industrial operating adjacent to neighborhoods? What infrastructure upgrades will be required? Who will pay for them? What are the long-term tax benefits versus public service costs? What tax abatements and incentives will be given? Because these are our tax dollars, not to be given freely to big corporations. How many permanent local jobs will actually be created? What will be the impact on nearby residents in terms of noise, traffic, property values, and quality of life? We as a community need to consider cumulative impact. Approving one heavy industrial rezoning can set precedent. It can signal that any vacant land is available for conversion, encouraging further applications that change the long-term vision of our city. A temporary moratorium would allow for a time, independent impact study, public workshops with affected residents, infrastructure, and environmental assessments. Clear development standards tailored specifically to data centers rather than relying on broad, heavy industrial zoning. This is not about being anti-growth. It's about being responsible stewards of land, infrastructure, and community trust. Growth should be strategic, informed, and aligned with long-term comprehensive plan. Once agricultural land is converted to heavy industry, it is effectively gone forever. The decision deserves more than a rushed timeline or limited information. I urge you tonight to pause, place a moratorium on this rezoning request until full impacts are studied and shared transparently with the public. Let's make sure that any decision we make is based on complete information, thoughtful planning, and the best interests of current and future residents. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you.